Right then, so I've been doing the DDPY workout for exactly a year now, so I thought I'd give it a little review. So before I start this review, I just want to say I'm in no way affiliated with DDPY. I don't know Diamond Dallas Page, unfortunately. I would love to, he seems like a great fella. They're not paying me to say any of this. This is just one man's review who's been doing it for a year and he wanted to get a few things off his chest about it. So you're probably wondering, what is DDPY? So DDPY is DDP Yoga. Okay, that's what it's short for, DDP Yoga. And the DDP stands for Diamond Dallas Page. Now, those of you who don't watch wrestling won't know who that is. He was a very famous wrestler in WCW in the late 90s, and then he had a brief stint in the WWF. He's a WWF Hall of Famer, and he's got his own fitness program. So it's called DDP Yoga, or DDPY. So you're probably thinking, oh, I'm not doing yoga. What a load of nonsense. But it's not like your typical hippie sort of, imagine you are in a field, you are a tree, you are at one with the tree, and the tree is at one with you. It's more like, flex the quads, flex the glutes, grab the ball. And then you put your hands up like that and you're really straining every muscle using dynamic resistance. And he goes, squat, drop and lower. And you squat, drop, like that. And then you're in these horrible positions. So it's not yoga. It's more like planking and doing slow push-ups and just holding horrible poses and just moving with dynamic resistance. So that basically means if you're going to go like that, you can't really tell I'm doing it, but I'm tensing up every muscle in my body to make it stronger. So the tagline is no running, no heavy lifting or no lifting at all, and no jumping. So it's a really good workout. So you're not doing any of that. So it's great. It's really good. So getting to the cost. For 1 year, it cost me $86. Now I'm not sure what that is in British. It's about 70 quid, I think, which is pretty good considering I've done 156 workouts in that space of a year. So that works out to about 50p a workout, which is a bargain really. It's probably less than the gym. I don't know what people pay for to go to the gym, but that's just for the workouts as well. So on top of the workouts, you get daily videos of inspirational videos of people that have done the program. You get recipes, you get live workouts, you get loads, you get a log where you can log your weight and take pictures from day 1 to day 365, whatever. And yeah, you get it's great value for money. And it caters for everyone, which is great. So if you are paralysed, for instance, there's an inspirational video out there featuring a guy called Arthur Borman. I suggest you go and watch that on YouTube. It's incredible. So Arthur used to be a paratrooper and he was on crutches because of all these impact landings he was taking, and he was desperate to mend his body, and everyone turned him away except from DDP. That's where I first heard about it. And at the end of the video, spoiler alert, he goes from crutches to being able to sprint down a path, and then at the end of the video he's standing on his head. So it's incredible. So I just thought I'm going to go for it. So before I started, I wasn't very fit. I'd had enough really, so just thought I'd go for it and I'd do it every time. So yeah, so like I said, you can be bedridden and there's a workout for you that's suitable, or you can do the extreme psycho workout, which I watched it for about 2 minutes, and you'd have to be a Navy SEAL to be able to complete it. It was absolutely ridiculous. He was doing push-ups, sort of more or less doing a handstand and doing push-ups, and he's like 60 odd. It was just incredible. So yeah, it caters for everyone. It gives you your workout, and then it says day off, and then you do another workout, then it says day off. And the results for me were fantastic. So I lost about 2 stone. So I sat in American, about 25 pounds, something like that. Just felt really strong in my arms, in my legs, in my core. I also play trumpet as well, and that's the breathing exercises that really help with my trumpet playing. I can take in more air, I've got a bigger sound, so that's fantastic as well. It's just great. And I've been more confident as well. People comment on how you look when you've lost you've lost the weight and standing up straight, I'm now able to stretch all the way to touching the floor without bending my knees. That's a really fantastic feeling. So yeah, I can't recommend it enough. It's really cheap, it's got recipes, you feel part of the community as well. Even though I've never met DDP, I feel like I know him because he's talking to me in the workouts. And you can do a workout with someone at the same time who is at a different stage than you. So that's really good. On the workouts, he has 4 people as well as himself. And there's one person doing modified moves. So a beginner and an experienced person can get what they want out of their workout. They can make it their own. Right, so a beginner, they don't have to stand that far. They don't have to have their legs in that much of a gap in order to do the workout. And if you're more advanced, you can have your back leg really far back and you're really working your legs. Yeah, so more different people can get different things out of the same workout, which is great. So there are a couple of issues that I've got with it, but they're only minor really. Generally, it's fantastic. So if you miss a workout, in massive letters it'll say missed. So sometimes I'll go for a run and I'll think, oh, I don't want to do a DDPY workout today, I'll do it tomorrow. So it says missed in massive letters, and then you do it the next day, but it doesn't like cancel out. It doesn't say, oh, you caught up with it or anything. It just says missed. And then once you've completed your 14-week program, it says number of workouts missed, and it'll say like 8 or 9. So that's really frustrating if you've not actually missed them. So that could be, it'd be great if you could say, I've substituted doing the workout a day later than I should have done. It should accommodate for that. And you get rewarded with points. So if you get 100,000 points, you get a DDPY t-shirt, which is fantastic. I'm on 39,000 points now, so I'll be getting that t-shirt. If I go the same way, it'll be like 2.5, 3 years. So it's really good for that. You can get a t-shirt, but the only problem is the one reward I really want is a visit to DDPY's house. Not DDPY, Diamond Dallas Page's house. And you get to stay there and do workouts with him and stuff, and that's 2.5 million points. Now, I said I was on 39,000 points. I worked out if I was carrying on doing it every year and getting 39,000 points, it's going to take me 63 years to get those points. So I'm going to be 92, right? I don't think I'll still be doing the workout at 92 years old. So, and on the worked out diamond, I'll be 126. So I'm not sure that's going to happen. So I think the points could be dropped down a little bit, maybe 2 million. So when I'm 60, I'll be able to go to his house, because I'd love to do that. So those are the only criticisms I've got of it, really. But other than that, it's fantastic. So I'll just reiterate what I've just said. I feel more confident. I feel part of a community that's getting fit. I've lost weight. My core's stronger. My arms are stronger. My legs are stronger. It was $80 for a year, done 156 workouts, so cheap. It's you can do it in your own home. I know a lot of people with the situation, they might be stuck in their homes for a while. I think this is the perfect thing to keep your brain ticking along and to keep your cardiovascular workouts ticking along as well. So if you've never done a workout before and you're trying to get fit, do it. Honestly, do it. The hardest part of trying to get fit is just getting your exercise gear on and actually doing it. So I've done 156 workouts. I probably felt eager to do about 50 of those. I managed to pull myself together and actually do all those workouts. I didn't regret one of them. I was happy to do all of them once I'd finished them. So yeah, I'm definitely going to renew for next year. Hopefully be in good shape, and eventually I might go to DDP's house and get those 2.5 million points. So thank you for listening. Thank you for getting to the end of the video. Cheers.